So this is from a collaborative book that Zoe and I made, and Dan did the cover of it. It's very nice. It's got some flowers. Hope everyone's not too cold. How's everyone doing? Pretty good. Pretty good. It's nice reading in the backyard, right? It's pretty cool.
Mario, that shop guy Sean raised the bar for you.
I know. I gotta meet up to his standard. Thanks, Sean. So the first poem I'm gonna read is called "Case Sensitive." Case sensitive. Number 1. A security guard discouraged my signature at the sign-in. He said it wasn't a signature. I said that's how I write my name. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Nihilism is in. Come on. But when you whip me in the socket with a sweater, I think I know what I'm supposed to do. I need you down on my knees. Okay. I'm using you for my artistic inspiration. Number 2. Acid dust, role playing. Daddy in buttermilk, dripping from the most beautiful tits. Dripping from the most beautiful tits. Yum. I'm getting ahead of myself. Do I want them? Do I really want them? I'd say this melody on repeat is perfect, but that would be pretentious, wouldn't it? Here's some sorry. It feels like there's dried blood on my neck, but that would be pretentious, wouldn't it? Dried blood on your neck is the most natural thing in the world. Number 3. I like this image of a little girl. I want to paint her one day. Acid dust. Come on. Acid dust. My obsession with cherries, granite on granite. Heart images that exist only in language. Hard images that exist only. Hard. Yeah, for a moment I thought you were referring to sex. What do you have? Is money? Money? Money. 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 Monet. Moan. A. Is. God flesh. Number 4. I act on my fantasies. It was as conscious as a decision on my part. Repressed excitement and horses as female companions. No, you're on Percocets. This thing's like kind of peeking out. I feel better than I have in weeks. The tenderest aphrodisiac of all, stuck on lemon drops to soothe the swollen salivary gland. And when you think of me, I'll flash like a word, a pain in the mouth, nourished by, in parentheses, sour. This word, come on, could be pushed on. The new blender is called the Osterizer. Next time, no OJ. Something more creamy, like yogurt. It doesn't pulverize, but it gets the job done. Low, high, slow, grind, liquefy, blend, crush. You text me from Oakland asking me what porn you should watch. Hours later, I reply, female on female breastfeeding. Amateur. We have a child named Maverick, who my dad raised 3,000 miles away. He has a crooked nose and Panamanian curls. I paid to change his gender and freeze 4 eggs for later. Lovers are fusing into one in this poem. You would say, cut off the fat, just have it to be honest about why you want to stay alive. The details of suffering make another person feel abandoned. And there's a part in here that has a little definition on the bottom. Although sperm and embryos have proved easy to freeze, the egg is the largest cell in the human body and contains a large amount of water. When frozen, ice crystals form that can destroy the cell. Over the years, we have learned that we must dehydrate the egg and replace the water with an antifreeze prior to freezing in order to prevent ice crystal formation. USCfertility.org. Hope for today and tomorrow. Everyone's alright? Not too cold? Everyone's okay? Cool.
I'm freezing.
Alright, that's good. You're right. Let's see. This one's called Left Justified. It actually kind of sounds better if I just read it without this. Is it getting a little
Look farther away from your mouth.
Okay. I'm just gonna not use this. Sorry. Left Justified. The taxi driver got robbed an hour and a half before our gate. I should write a poem called Morning Sadness. I thought of morning, morning sickness, Morningside Heights. Do you need anything? I requested sardines at the hospital, but really meant saltines. The first word out of my mouth was sardines. Coors Light font is the new poetic style. A song came on about feeling weary the day after having such a good time. I read about eating candy canes in the Planned Parenthood waiting room. All kids seem distraught today, walking aimlessly in the park, covering their eyes, hands in their mouths, moms on their bellies in the shade like some sort of ceremony. Paid $50 to get to Randall's Island. Taxi driver said we are on the right track. We got off track. He said, "You are a wonderful man." We locked eyes in the rear mirror. In the 6 years of being a taxi driver, he'd never been to Randall's Island. In the real scheme of things, he's paranoid like I'm paranoid, just for different reasons. This is how the world works. And I'll just read one more, because there's a lot of people reading. This is after George Bataille. I was reading Story of the Eye in Mexico City, and the poem is called After George, and my dad's name is George as well. So it's called After George, not my dad, Bataille. Milk is for the pussy. Do you dare me to sit in the saucer? In a car, tooling around at top speed. Naked boy being sucked by a girl. Bare cunt rubbing, wet skirts and cum. Recoil and horror, shreds of reason, hot enchanting liquid. The days of flood and storm, catastrophe or disaster. Never turn active. Acrid cum, a sunspot. Secret burials. Funeral apparitions. New black clouds, her body quaking. With huge childish sobs. Sorry, I'm gonna do that one more time. I got caught mouth or something. With huge childish sobs, absurd rigidity, licentiousness. Oh my god, sorry, this is really bad. Licentiousness, geometric incandescence, wide eyes on the white eggs, unpugnacious balls, facing matadors, two globes in different directions, white ball of bull, pink and dark cunt. Pull my steamy member from its stable, re-entered his tabernacle. Lugubrious confessor flagellate her, thighs splayed, rummaging deep into her fur. Martyrdom cracking in our informidable strangleholds. That's about it.